This is a model answer for Skills Homework 9, where we are just on to construct a histogram for the frequency data on Skills Homework 4. So construct a histogram. So where's Skills Homework 4? Here's Skills Homework 4, where we were given some data, and there's our data. And we've previously done our tally columns and got frequency. So what we're going to do is plot our classes of length against our frequency of the y-axis. There are some different types of histograms, and some bars might be wider than others due to larger or smaller class intervals. All our class intervals are the same here. So essentially what we're drawing is a bar chart with a numerical scale with all the bars joined together. But it's still technically a histogram because it's numerical data on the bottom. So we have got our classes. How many classes have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many squares have we got going across here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not enough for one class per bar. So if we half that, then it's going to be absolutely fine. So we're going to have one class per half a big square. Going up here, our largest number is 27. So how many squares have we got? 1, 2, so if we went up in fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, only gets to there. So we can probably double that. We can probably do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, loads of space there. So 2 big squares per 5. So let's get those axes drawn on. I'm going to use red pen for this, but you would use a pencil. If you use a pencil, then you can always rub out mistakes. Hopefully I won't make too many mistakes, because I will be able to rub them out. So pencil for the axes, pencil for the titles, pencils for the points, bars, units, lines, everything. So those are my bars and my axes, and let's put on our classes. So I'm just going to write these out here, probably a bit boring there. 4.01 to 5.20, 5.21 to 6.40, 6.41 to 7.60, 7.61 to 8.80, 8.81 to 10.00, 10.01 to 11.20, 11.21 to 12.40, 12.41 to 13.60, 13.61 to 14.80, and the last one 14.81 to 16.00. The name for this axis, those are our class intervals, but the actual numbers represent the shell length in millimeters. So this is the shell length and that's in millimeters. Up the side, this is our frequency, so number of what have we got, limpets. So and we were going up, so we're starting at 0 there, and we were having 2 squares as 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this is our frequency or number of blue-rayed limpets. So number of blue-rayed limpets. So all we need to do now is plot our data. and because our numbers are nice round numbers, then this shouldn't be too difficult. So we need just to look at our scaling and just remind ourselves what would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So having 4 squares is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're dividing up a bit like that. So 9 would be 4 squares off the 10. So our first bar will be there. We don't need to shade these or anything because they're all essentially the same thing. And then the next interval, 5.21, 6.4 are 21. So I'm going to zip through these as quickly as possible. So I'm not drawing the line straight on, I'm drawing a couple of points, so I'm making sure that I get these right. Again, if the examiner is looking at these, then usually they use a tolerance of 1 square, so they're pretty generous, but you'd want to try and get them as near as possible. 27, so 25, that'd be 26, 27 would be another 4 squares there. This ruler is not the best. I should have chosen a ruler. It's see-through, so that's good. I can see underneath it, but it's a bit bendy, a bit flexy ruler. So a straight, clear ruler would be better. And 7.61, we are got 14. So we've done these ones. So 14. So that is 4 from the end of there. 8.81 is 17, so that's 15, that would be 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be 17. Eleven, then 11.21, that's 8. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's there. And then the last ones are all 1. Could do them in one foul swoop. And remember to put these bars in as well. We could put a title on here, histogram, to show the number of blue-rayed limpets in frequency intervals, class intervals of shell length. We don't actually need a title on here to get the marks. We don't need any shading here. You could shade them or colour them and make them clearer, but that's not required. Let's double check everything for a good graph. Have we used more than half the graph paper in each direction? So we have there. Have we got axes, titles, number of blue-rayed limpets, shell length? Have we got units, millimetres there? No units for number of limpets. And have we plotted all of our bars at the correct place? Hopefully we've done that. You'll have done this in pencil. Have we got a figure at the origin there? And that'll do for a histogram.